Hey, thanks for being here anyways, Captain. I understand that feeling. I get it. This set is so good. This set is unbelievably good. K Tronado is so good. I'm just gonna get a little bit more water before we get started. Anybody need anything? Can I get you anything? Be right back. My bad. The audio switched to my AirPods. How was Monday? You guys have a good Monday? I feel like my Monday was crazy. There's a lot going on at work, basically from when I logged in to logging off. It was a busy Monday. Would have been much better if it was Friday. Mondays are always be better if they were Fridays instead. I agree. Only 4 more days till Friday? 3 more days till Friday. We're almost there. Would love if our company did those 4 10-hours with 3-day weekends. I'm slowly trying to pitch that to my manager right now. Didn't mean to have my collar popped. It's not on purpose. Yeah, I'm working on that myself, Cap. There's other people that do similar work to me. Not directly on my team, but kind of adjacent teams. There's people that do 4 10-hour days. So I feel like it should be a possibility. Wait, Govy. Sorry guys, I'll get YouTube Premium again. I think I have to. The Manic Geek. Thanks for the raid. What's up, y'all? We're just getting started. Gotta run? Yeah, get to it. Hope you had a good stream. I totally get it. I'll take good care of everyone. Welcome in, Spicy. What's up? What was the Manic doing? What were we working on tonight? Another Zoku. Another Zoku. This is Zoku number 3. At this point, I gotta be up there with the people who have built the most amount of Zokus. I gotta imagine it's Flybeck, and then I gotta be close. Maybe I'm number 2. I don't know. That's what they're saying. They're saying I'm number 2. Might as well just become the exclusive Zoku builder. I'm down. Secret, what's good? Hope your week going well. We're only 1 day in. Actually, do you count Sunday as the first day of the week? I guess it is technically, right? But when you ask somebody like, how's your week going? Do you respond with Sunday in mind, or do you kind of just think about Monday? I feel like I just think about Monday. But good. My Monday was pretty good, Secret. How was your Monday? Hopefully we're off to a good start. All right. I was twiddling my thumbs a little bit in case Flybeck came in, but that's all right. We're going to get started. And I'm sure Flybeck will slide in when he can. Will you be attending KeyCon this year in Chicago? Is KeyCon in Chicago? Wait, is there Honestly, I'm down. When is it? And is there any information on it yet? Dude, that's actually dope. Yeah, I would go. If the dates work out, I would go. Mid-June? Yeah, let's do it. Fly, there he is. What's up, dude? Flybeck, how many Zokus have you built? I was trying to guess if I feel like I got to be up there in terms of people who have built the most Zoku. I guess I haven't built this one yet. I don't want to jinx it. I should build this one before we talk about how many Zokus I've built. You've built one? Oh man. Two? So after this one, I could potentially be the #1 builder of Zokus, is what you're saying? I think we gotta count prototypes, because my first one was a prototype. So we have to count that. Dude, yeah, I'm actually stoked that KeyCon's in Chicago. That's so doable. Do they have like an Instagram and stuff? Alright, I can't sleep on tickets. I gotta stay on top of when tickets come out. If anyone's got ticket information on KeyCon, let me know. I'm seeing one thing. KeyCon placeholder. What's this? Saturday, June 13th at the Irish American Heritage Center in Chicago. We'll DM you Discord info. Thank you, Secret. Oh, they have a Discord too. I could probably just jump in there. All right, I'm staying on top of it. I'm going to KeyCon. I'm gonna convince Tristan to come too. I haven't been to a meetup other than the Minnesota meetup in... Which Keep Life did I go to? I think I went to Keep Life 2023. It's probably been 3 years. Maybe I'm biased, but I feel like Chicago is a really good place for a big meetup. Big airport, lots of flights, fairly central, both coasts. I like visiting California. I like visiting LA, but sometimes it's like a pain in the ass once you get to LA to get around. I hate getting around in LA. All right, Zoku time. Chosen, good to see you again. Trying to do a meetup in Dallas, but we got weather issues. Oh, with the cold. Are you trying to do one right now? Whoa. I'm gonna knock the hub off the back of my desk. It was Boston versus Chicago for final votes. Chicago came on top. Boatload of resin makers are from Chicago compared to any other city in the US. I didn't know that. Boston would be sweet too. I'd like to visit Boston someday. I've never been to Boston, but... Sorry, we got no... I'll try to make note of where the focus is. We're using a vintage lens on the side cam, so... Oh, I completely forgot we were doing half plate. Oh, I'm pumped now. I love half plate. Look at that. I really like the finish on this plate. Is this the same color as the... Oh, this is the mushroom, right? So I assume this... Is this the mushroom board? I haven't even looked at the color yet, Flybeck. The mushroom is so sick on the Zokus. I'm gonna leave the PCB in here until we test it. We got our daughter board, feet, other fun stuff in there. Oh, we're building a mushroom. Dude, this is so sweet. Your lighting setup is dope. What do you use? When I stream, I only use one light. I use... What is it again? It's like a really tiny Amaran light. I used to use more lights, but I found that I can just get away with this one Amaran light, and I use an aperture lantern softbox, and I just set it right next to my desk here, and it lights up basically everything. Pretty smooth. Marion Graves, thanks for the follow. You started a keyboard club at work? Maybe I should do that. Ow! Come on out. There we go. I gave away the colors, so we're not going to be able to do our gamba, but Amaran lights have been getting ads on Facebook lately, really. Oh my god. This is so sick. I don't think I'm even going to be able to really do this color justice on stream. This is insane. Wow. Why is the camera struggling so much to focus tonight? Also, apologies. I can see like a huge smudge on my lens probably right here. Just ignore that. It's like titanium, right? It's, honestly, I've never seen a gray that's this warm before. It's such a warm gray, it's almost brown. But it's not. I don't know. All I can do, I think, is try to take pictures afterwards that do actually show the color, but man, it's so cool to see in person. That's gotta stay on stream. What's up, Stingray? Dude, it's pretty sweet. Hard to see the smudge on the lens? Good, good, good. Maybe that's just me. That type of stuff bothers me. All right. Yeah, I kind of wish... My biggest complaint, actually, with the Lindy cables, and this literally is only a problem for me or maybe other people who stream, it's hard to push my keyboard back far enough when I'm doing a build. All right, let's take a look at this PCB and test it. Nice, we got the Flybeck signature H87 PCB. Kim, what's up? Zoku, welcome, what's up? Kashimi, thanks for the follow. What's up, guys? Have you watching anything new? Kim, I completely... Wait, do you watch this show? Have we talked about Free Run before? I kind of forgot about the new season, and Isabel and I got to watch 2 episodes the other night because I forgot it started, which is kind of nice because I kind of forgot how short anime episodes are. It's nice to have 2 of them. All right, I'm gonna test this PCB really quick. "40 minutes of anime." Yeah, but with anime, you got to remember, like, the first 3 minutes of the episode are the opening theme, and the last 2 minutes are the closing theme. And so you only got like 5 minutes of actual TV. Oh, why did I do that? It's good though. Free Run really just picked up right where it left off. It's just as good as I remember it. Other than that, I don't think I'm really watching anything new. I'm watching the new HBO shows, so I'm watching Industry, which actually I think I didn't watch yesterday, so I'd have a new Industry. And I'm watching the new Game of Thrones as well. Oh, that's why I had to. So I could get Via going. This is a funny little beat. This is a bluey type beat. All right, here we go. Can we get Via to work on Safari or like anything other than Chrome? It is a bluey type beat, right? What's up, Warfinger? Oh, sorry. I should be doing this to the beat. I don't know what's making me think of this. Maybe because we were just talking about Bluey, but my my niece is now at the age where she's starting to like associate. I mean, maybe she's done this for longer. I don't really understand child development, I'll be honest. Maybe she's done this for longer, but she's starting to like associate names with faces. And so like sometimes she'll actually call me Tyler too. Is like the greatest feeling in the world to be called your name by a child for some reason. Reminds me of Toe Jam and Earl music. Yeah, yeah. What's up, James? So many build streams going on. Are there a lot of people building? Who else is building right now? This has to be the best one though because it's Zoku, you know? It has nothing to do with me. It's Zoku. So this is the place to be. Tyler solo on the PCB. I used to be able to play the Zelda. I forgot how to do that though. All right, PCB is money. So far, so good. Sib, what's up? So many choices, but Zoku is better. What else is out there right now? What could even possibly be making you consider not watching the Zoku? Especially, we got the mushroom Zoku. Can't beat that. Circa, what's up? Welcome in. The blue PCB goes hard in the paint. Goes hard in the paint department. Oh, guys, you don't even understand. I used to have my IKEA Alex drawer on the left side holding up my desk. And whenever I stream, I put my C stand on the left side. And so anytime I was streaming, I wasn't able to open the doors on my Alex drawer because the C stand was in front of it. But I finally switched it. I've flipped my whole desk around. And now the Alex drawer is on the right side and I can actually access my shit. Feels so much better. All right, we got Cherry and Geon, so I like to do BDZ. I like to do a little BDZ in this situation. I assume we gotta clip these as well, probably. Tofu 65 3.0, Swag Keys Transition Light, and Bowl. Haven't checked Bowl stream. Bowl's always building something cool because he's building he's always building the newest shit, you know? It's either something that he just made or something that they're selling over at Bowl. I like watching Bowl streams. How many just little cherry legs are just scattered around my home, do you think? Flybeck. I never asked, or maybe I just didn't look. What are we doing for layout? How many stabbies am I stabbing up? Bowl is rebuilding an F186 V2. Okay, so something old tonight. Still a sweet board though. Bull is my guy. I like Bull. Nice dude. Ah. YouTube ads, guys. I'm sorry. Full left shift, right shift, enter, backspace, 7U. Step caps, please. You don't want to do split enter? You don't want to do split enter, triplet backspace. An extended left shift. Board looking good, like Daytona gray. Yeah. This gray color is so good. Mushroom gray. Is that meta? Yeah, everyone's doing split enter. It's better for gaming. Yeah, look at all these little cherry leg graveyard. Alright, so we're looking at 5 stabbies. We'll use them all. Ooh. Just kind of amazed at knowing there are $4,000 keyboards out there, one of them being the Norbauer luxury keyboard. It's the One Punch Man of keyboards. There certainly are some expensive keyboards out there. There's expensive newer stuff, right? Like what Norbauer is making. But if you haven't already chosen, an interesting read is to go back and look at old threads, old forums where people are talking about OTD keyboards or old Korean keyboards. Nowadays, some of those boards go for a lot of money as well, just because they're like essentially relics of the hobby. It's pretty cool though. All right. This has been my favorite clip and stab combo for a while now. I'm still waiting on Night Keys, or not Night Keys, Night Swag, sorry, Swag Keys. I combined them. Still waiting on Swag Keys to make a Night clip and stab. But for right now, my favorite for clip-ins is cherry housings with Geon wires, which is exactly what we're doing here. Are you still dealing with the sub-zero temps? I think we're above 0 now. Or maybe it went down actually because it's nighttime again. Let's look. Oh no, dude, we're at a steamy 14 degrees. Yeah, it's t-shirt weather. Put this back. Yeah, we're on the come up. I think the worst is behind us. All right. Sorry to do this to you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we start. I'll be right back. Wait, what Zoku is that? Didn't it run in Peacock only? No, there were two colors. Mushroom. Can't forget about Mushroom. Two great colors, though, honestly. Doesn't matter which color you went with. You W'd. Sorry, yeah. We gotta go get our little thingy. All right, now I'm ready. Are they planning on doing night clip-ins? I've heard they were, but haven't seen anything official. You know what? I'm starting to think more and more that maybe it was just rumors. And I was lied to. People that I trust told me that Night was doing it. That's why Keys was doing it. But I feel like I've been waiting for years. Maybe it was fake news. Bull mentioned on a stream not too long ago that they are still coming. All right. I trust Bull. I trust Bull. What's up, Hector? How's your Monday going? What are your guys' favorite stabs right now? You using something new? Using something tried and true? Really enjoying the stupid stabs. The stupid stabs. What are the stupid stabs? The ones I've been using for some time now are TX screw-ins. Yep. Yep. Cherry clip-ins only. I have only 2 boards that don't have them. Cherry clip-ins just work, you know? You might have to do a little bit more at first. The other thing that I kind of like about cherry clip-ins is like, if a cherry clip-in, if one stab is just giving me a bunch of trouble, and just for some reason I can't figure out how to address it, with the price of cherry clip-ins, I feel better just kind of grabbing a new one. Trying again. Starting over. Swag V4 or Type Plus? I was trying to remember the other day if I've tried the Type Plus ones. I truthfully cannot recall. I've definitely tried Swag V4. Cherry clip-ins with C3 wires. I need to try Geon wires. I need to try C3 wires. I've only tried the Geon wires. That might be a lie as well. I might have actually tried C3 wires. It's hard to remember everything I've built. I kind of wish I documented everything a little bit better, but I could probably figure out somehow. Knight and TXAP, yeah, those are top contenders for sure. I rebuilt my board because I got unbalanced wires. How's it going? How'd the rebuild go? Cherry clip-ins are my go-to since it is cheap and easily available. Did the Zoki had that gray in the group buy? I don't remember seeing it, to be honest. I think so. Can anyone else back me up? I'm pretty sure the mushroom was part of the group buy, right? What's up, cousin? Woke Studios make the stupid stabilizer, though I also like the TX AP and Night Stabs too. I don't think I've ever tried stupid. I know that one for sure because I would have remembered the name. Is it stupid because they're stupid easy or Night V4 plus Type Plus my go-to? Godson, what's up? You made it, you made it. As I began lubing some switches last night, I came across diamond polishing switches, which helps create smooth travel switch and a machine that helps break them down faster and stuff. Yes, diamond polish is very interesting. Actually, supposedly the MX2A switches from Cherry have some amount of polishing, which some people like and some people do not like. Some people like a little scratch in their switch. Aren't stupid and maize the same thing? No, corn and maize. Corn and maize are the same thing. Now the mushroom was a special color for people who entered twice to get it to MLQ. Oh. I didn't know that. That's sick. Stupid stabs are not bad at all. I'm gonna have to try some stupid stabs. Basically, you apply polish to the internals of the switch. To the internals of the switch where friction occurs, then run it in a break-in machine which simulates the process of a switch and polishes the internals. Yeah, it is pretty crazy process. The things that we do to switches nowadays. It's a lot. One day Flybeck will grace my collection with a Zoku. I heard rumors of another run. I heard whispers. Sorry, try to remember to keep my hands down. Don't want you guys to miss some stab content. I have also heard there may be another run. Ooh. Interest check form pending release. I don't know who this Flybeck guy is, but hopefully he's correct and this interest check is coming out. Hopefully he actually knows something about the Zoku. Heard Vandal is stateside too? We're hearing a lot. How are those, one day I hope I'm lucky enough to own a Flybeck board. Someday, yo, someday. What do you guys think of the new tofu from the builds you've seen? Does it look like a decent board? Is KBD fans doing good stuff, or? Haven't watched any? Oh. The Tofu 65, for me, it's way better than Neos and other similarly priced boards. Really? You think it's better than it's better than the Neos? Dang. I want to build one. I'm gonna have to reach out to KBD fans. Better than the Neo. It's very interesting. New tofu looks really nice. I'm gonna have to take a break to go feed the cats in a minute. Or they're gonna get hangry. One day I hope I'm lucky enough to own a flyback board +1. Yeah, there's a queue forming. There's a line. I think the tofus are great for the price. I picked up the TKL and I'm thinking about grabbing the tofu 60. Yeah, I'm always looking for places to direct people. So I like building those more available boards like the Neo boards, KBD fans boards. Hey, I sent you my address to ship the Zoku. Let me know when you have the tracking. Perfect. I was wondering where to send this one to. My my childhood buddies, still my best friends. Um, but the friends I grew up with, they want to oh, that's the end of our set. They want to beat Minecraft because we've never beaten Minecraft before. So they want to start a server and try to beat it. I kind of want to do it speed run style. And just like if we die, start over. But I've never actually beaten Minecraft before. Flybeck said you can send it to me. He said it's a like Christmas gift card. There's only one board. I'm so confused. Where do I send it? Broke into every home on the block. Found no Zoku. Must not exist. Huh? What's up, Big Bang? That sounds fun. I never got into Minecraft. We play Minecraft for like a month every 3 to 4 years. It never lasts. It's always a phase. You went to the wrong neighborhood. Poor Minecraft, always a phase. I play Minecraft for like a week and get bored. Exactly. Yeah. But for a while though, when Minecraft is hitting and you got like a project that you're working on, that's when it feels fun. But I agree, it is usually fleeting. I can only mine and craft so much. This is nice. Have any of you ever gotten really into a mobile game before? For example, in college, I used to play a lot of Clash Royale. Actually, in high school, we played a decent amount of regular Clash of Clans. And I played a lot of Clash Royale. until they absolutely destroyed that game with in-app purchases. You still play Clash Royale? Warfinger, I couldn't do it anymore after I felt like I had worked so hard. Like grinding on a free account. And then I can't remember when or what the changes were, but I remember logging in one day after an update and they had just made all of my progress feel like it was for nothing. They probably introduced a new level or something like that, but I spent way too much time. Magic Gathering Arena, Pokemon TCG Pocket. I played Pocket right when it came out as well. I actually thought Pocket was fun. I don't really know why I stopped. I thought the battles were actually somewhat interesting in Pokemon Pocket. I don't really care too much for the collection aspect of Pokemon Pocket, but play to win crap is annoying. Pay to win, yeah. Don't ask me about the money gone. Oh, really? You spend money on Pocket? I think I bought actually I did too. I think I bought the first what is it, like battle? It's not a battle pass, but I bought like the first when it first released. I bought whatever the weekly pass was, monthly pass, I don't know, season pass. There's probably so many packs in that game now, huh? I deleted TCG Pocket to stop wasting money. That's good. That's good. Me with Apex and Valorant skins. I think I've finally kind of truthfully, I think I'm kind of just done with the Pokemon Company's bullshit when it comes to their video games. This last Pokemon game, the one on the Switch, I think it was the first major Pokemon game that I did not buy. I'm just tired of them making, even if the games are decent, Pokemon is the biggest company. Isn't it like the biggest IP? They're the biggest something in the world. They should be making the best games. There's no reason for them to be making as budget games as they do. And I'm over supporting it, which is sad, but they need to make better games. I'm done with anything Nintendo. They can go fuck themselves. The pricing is outrageous. They made Bayonetta exclusive. Isn't everything Nintendo exclusive? Did Bayonetta used to not be exclusive? I don't really know much about Bayonetta, to be honest. The first one wasn't. It's kind of crazy though. I feel like damn near every Nintendo game is exclusive, no? Bayonetta is one of the best hack and slash DMC games ever. I believe you. I'm really only familiar with Bayonetta in the context of Smash Bros. Is Bayonetta a shooter? Like, Bayonetta has a gun. What is the gameplay like? Very fast combos, crazy powers and shit. Should I play it? Does it still like hold up? And what should I play it on if it's whatchamacallit? On multiple platforms, I guess. What's the best platform to play it on? Do I need to like emulate it? Stabbies are in. First game's on Steam. I got a Mac. I got a Mac, homie. I play GeForce Now, though. Honestly, y'all, GeForce Now, if you've never used GeForce Now, I don't need to do marketing for NVIDIA here, but for me at least, with a somewhat stable internet connection and decent speeds, like, GeForce Now works so well. To the point where I don't know if I'll ever build a gaming PC. Unless GeForce Now does, NVIDIA could do something stupid and make the price outrageous, but they could absolutely do that. You don't know, but it's on Steam. I'll check it out. I'll look into it. Switches tonight, my friends. We have good old, trusty old MX Blacks. Tried and true. What's the game's name? Conan, we're talking about Bayonetta. Have you played Bayonetta? I can tell my cat is hungry. She starts getting naughty. Starts just throwing stuff around. Nope, never. Nope, you never would play, or no, you haven't played? Oh wait, I asked the question. I asked if you've ever played. Sorry, I forgot what I asked. You guys watching any sorry, I just gotta double check. Going back. Stepped caps, okay, cool. Have you guys been watching any interesting new content or new streams? Lately, I have been watching, I've been watching people mod vintage camera lenses, like doing cine mods. It's pretty interesting, and actually, I feel like something that I would do sometime. It'd be a fun thing to stream once I know what I'm doing a little bit better. What's up, Pratik? What's new? How's your Monday? Rushab, thanks for the follow. Been watching Tyler Keyboards live. Who's that? That person almost stole my name. I'm watching from Turkey. Good luck, brother. Hey, I appreciate the look. Thanks for tuning in. Josh, long time no see. What's up? Rushab, how was your Monday? I haven't seen you since last year. Whoa. Classic. Just picked up a Dynacap HHKB kit. Oh. Now I'm looking for a board to go with it. Any suggestions? I want to try the Dynacaps. I don't have any suggestions. You gotta let me know what you think of the Dynacaps, though. Maybe Cairn 60 and 6U HHKB. Ooh. I didn't know the Cairn had that. That's pretty dope. I like to look at the Blue Ridge, but I think I was late on that one. Dude, actually look into the Cairn. I didn't realize the Cairn had EC compatibility. Let's make sure we pick a good spacebar. Oh yeah, that's a spacebar. See? You can tell. How was the Encore Series 3? Series 3? Apparently some new variants are going to come out soon enough. Josh, my thoughts on the Series 3, I think it, like as far as build and sound and feel and everything, right? Not too different than the past ones. My favorite thing about the Encore, though, was the fact that it introduced wood. It wasn't the first keyboard to be built with wood, but it was kind of the first mid to upper tier keyboard with that amount of wood on it. And I thought that was really cool about the Encore in Series 1. I can't remember if Series 2 had wood or not. But Series 3 didn't. Series 3 just had metal, which was cool in its own way, but yeah, it kind of lost like what I thought was so unique about the Encore. So those are my thoughts on this. Oh, I guess I don't have to. I'll put these away while I solder. Sometimes when I do half plates, I like to do the outside. I'll come back and do the inside. Feels like I'm watching hackers. Yeah, these guys are pretty sick. We'll watch them while I solder. This is Login Japan on YouTube. I was so close to buying it when I saw the Naviki's key called number 265, and I got it instead. Is this keyboard available? The one that we're building for Shab? The one that we're building is a group buy that already ran. However, it sounds like there's potentially going to be another run in the near future. So you might be in luck. Yeah, it was one of the more excessive wood boards, but I do love it for that. I really just love the Series 2 white maple, but there's a new 65% called the Kafka. Yeah, the typeface board, right? I'd love to build one of those too. Might have to reach out to Typeface. There we go. Jim killed it with the Kafka. Looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty sweet. I didn't like Encore 3 as much. In my opinion, wood gives it the identity. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I wish the green walnut came back. Been trying a new cable for my iron. I don't know if it's working though. All right, before we solder, I'm gonna go feed the cats. So they're not too naughty. I'll be right back, get some snacks. Make some tea, whatever you gotta do. I'll be right back. Alright, what did I miss? Does anybody make, like, keyboard videos anymore on YouTube? Is that really a thing anymore? Like, longer formish content? I don't feel like people do anymore. I might just be watching this. I'm highly debating doing a video on sound profiles of my 5 different HHKBs. But like that would be short form at best. That'd be cool though, you should do that. I would watch that content. That's a sick mix. What video game do you think has the best soundtrack? What is your favorite video game soundtrack? So curious how this half will turn out. Have you not heard a half yet, Flybeck? Let's see, the last one we did full Alu. I can't remember what we did for the prototype. Remember GTA 5 having good fun music? Oh, yeah, GTA is kind of a cheat code, right? Because it's got so many different genres. And in GTA you can kind of choose what you're listening to. I'm actually so excited for GTA 6. The first Skate game had really good music. Wait, so the Skate on PlayStation right now isn't the first Skate? Skate 1, 2, 3, and then the new one being called Skate is strictly online. Ah, I wasn't familiar. Bummer that is seriously one of my favorite colors. Oh, the peacock. Shrek green? Or this gray in the stream? Grandpa must think that's a frickin' spaceship. Kupo. Kupo, I watched the free run episodes. You were right. We're right back to where we left off. How was your Monday, Coop? I feel like I don't know where the show is going either, but I feel like that's the best part about that show. Like, there's not really like a there's not really like a grand grand thing going on. They're just kind of living life. Gotta watch Free Run? You gotta watch Free Run. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. These were the colors I'm gonna pull for. Oh, I want to pull that up. It's been going well, a little chilly. I need to watch the new Game of Thrones episode, maybe tonight. Oh, I haven't watched that yet either. Yeah, isn't it great, Kios? We found a new thing that'll get Kyrus chatting. Grandpas. I'm just stoked for Dragon Ball Super coming this fall. I haven't I very briefly heard something about Dragon Ball being on the air. What is Dragon Ball? What Dragon Ball is coming in the fall? What is that about? Moro arc? And there's this new Beerus movie? What? I gotta catch up on... Is it worth catching up on Super? Should I catch up on Super? Hey. Cute grandpas, cats, and boobies. Should make a list. Things that gets Kyrus to chat. Dragon Ball Super is getting a remake. Wait, they're remaking Super? Honestly, I read a couple, more than a couple. I read a handful of chapters of the Dragon Ball Super manga, and I think I like the manga more than the show, honestly. Do you guys watch Super subbed or dubbed? Watching Dragon Ball dubbed is just weird to me. No, sorry, watching Dragon Ball subbed is weird to me. I watch everything sub too, Kupo, but just for like nostalgia's sake. Because I grew up watching, when I was watching Dragon Ball as a kid, I mean, it was in English. It's like the one show, the one anime that's weird for me to watch subbed. Everything else I watch subbed. I'm a Dragon Ball head, so yes, but there are remaking Supers, so just wait for that, I guess. Why are they already remaking Super, though? Super came out in like 2016, 2015? What's up, Grainy? watch Naruto and Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon would be another one. I don't think I could watch Pokemon subbed. The names of Pokemon, there's no way. English anime dub always felt and sounded so bad to me. It is. I mean, I can't really do it anymore for Dragon Ball. It makes me feel like a baby. I have to watch dub because I have bad ADHD and can't watch and read at the same time. That's fair. I heard that Super is getting changed for canon changes. Something about Daima getting added to the timeline and adding Super Saiyan 4 to canon. I tried watching Daima. Couldn't do it. Actually, I started reading Super because I heard that some of the later arcs in Super are actually really good. I wanted to see it with my own eyes. Yo, oh, Bo, what's up? How's it going, Bo? Bo, I heard you were building a... What were you building? You're building a Geon board, right? How are you, dude? Are you staying warm? I need to see you with my own eyes? Whoa. Maybe at KeyCon, though, because I think I'm going to KeyCon now. Triangle, hello. I'm trying to stay warm. It's tough out there, isn't it? How cold is it where you are? We're probably pretty similar, I would guess. Thought an ad was playing. Sorry, we're building a keyboard. We just sometimes, when we're soldering, we watch a video. It's like -10 right now, but was like -25. Yeah, we were down there too. We were down there too. I think we're a little bit warmer right now, though. Yeah, we're still at 14. Chili 57? Whoa. Where are you at? Take my 57 here in Arizona? Come on, yo. Don't have to rub it in. There's no need to rub it in. I don't know if I want to watch this one. Let's watch another... Let's watch another elevator music set. You're in Cali. You should come to Central Canada. We hit You did not hit minus 51. Are you serious? Utah been super dry this winter, almost no snow, and the storm didn't come our way, so it's barely freezing out now. What hub is that? I got the, it's the DN hub. DN works. Plastic, what's good? Do you guys want to watch me solder, or do you want to watch the video? We'll do a little bit of both. I'll switch it back and forth. Dude, no way. Minus 50. Can you even go outside? I think at our worst, we were at like minus 25, feels like minus 40 or something like that. Minus 51 is insane. Can I go out for more than a few minutes? That was Celsius? Oh. Canada uses Celsius as well? The US is really just so stubborn, man. I've been watching this YouTube channel, Geon, about living in the coldest city on Earth. Crazy how in winter it's like minus 67. Ass backwards is the term. It might be more appropriate. Fahrenheit degrees should be the only temp used. Don't lie to yourselves. No. Big Mac, objectively, it makes no sense that things do not freeze at 0 degrees. That Fahrenheit makes no sense. We can't pretend. all imperial measurements make no sense, it's true. Same for feet, inches. Yeah. No, no, I agree. I agree. But the thing is, like, you have to just conform to it. Like even if the metric system makes more sense, I can't live using the metric system and and survive here in the US. Just doesn't work. I'm down to switch off all other imperial measurements, but Celsius degrees for weather drives me crazy. Really? I feel like that makes the most sense. 0 and 100, freeze and boil. You work with it every day? Okay, but do you like use it in your regular life? Like I can't walk up to somebody here or like be having small talk with a distant family member and be like, "Oh my goodness, it's 51 degrees outside." And they're like, "No, it's not 51 degrees outside." And you're like, "Oh, I use Celsius. Sorry." Like you're just gonna first of all, you're gonna look like an asshole. You're gonna look like a smartass. Celsius only makes people in the US crazy because no one else even remembers Fahrenheit exists. What type of solder do you use? I use Kester. I like the one with a small amount of resin or whatever. So I use the no clean 1.1%. I have some other ones too, but this is what I use most of the time. I do also have a lead-free Kester solder that I've tried before, and it works fine. If you're worried about lead, I do think the Kester lead-free is it's a decent alternative. Celsius degrees, people be like 26 Celsius is hot. How? I hate it being used for weather. Every other setting is fine, but not weather. Lead-free is a pain to desolder, or I just suck. Uh, that's also what I've heard. To be honest, I haven't desoldered anything that I've used my lead-free solder on yet. So that could very well be the case. I've heard the same thing. Someday we might have to just desolder something I built with it so I can see how bad it is. Canada, we think Fahrenheit sounds insanely funny just where we grow up. Yeah, it's all relative. That's my whole point. You have to just conform to what you grew up with. Or, sorry, not what you grew up with, but just where... I think you have to conform to wherever you currently are. I give it 40 years and we'll all be speaking Chinese anyways. Hey, I'm down as long as we also get bullet trains. I'm down. That isn't so bad, just wash your hands. Yeah, I know, but... different people are more sensitive to that kind of stuff. I'm obviously fine with lead. I use lead solder all the time. I do worry a little bit sometimes though, because like I build a lot of keyboards on this desk, and I try to clean it as much as I can, but like my cats jump up here. That worries me a little bit, so I try to be extra careful. 你好, fine sheet. I'm only down for Chinese if they change to pinyin and stop with the characters. I hated learning art in language class. Bullet trains and what they sell in their 7-Elevens because all food looks gas. Japan? I might start learning... I have to start learning Mandarin now. Just to get ahead of it. Juan, what's up? How was your Monday, Juan? Yeah, you're familiar? I want to walk in somewhere and get a ball of sticky rice. Oh. God, I'm so hungry right now. We can't start talking about food, actually. I have not ate yet. You guys know how I get. Juan, we just finished listening earlier in the stream. We're listening to the K Tronada set. Have you listened to that one? It's insane. You ordered food. Yeah, this set has been sick though too. I didn't even know who this was. I just kind of clicked on the next one. What the heck? Why does that pin keep... Come on. Kitchenada is insane in general. I would love to go to the concerts. What's happening? I thought something was wrong with the PCB. Oh, no, no, no. All is good. No, I just, I bent a pin when I put it in. And then I took it out and I fixed it and then I put it in again and I bent the pin again. It's user error. All right. I'm gonna go wash my hands. And then we'll come back. We're almost there. Wow. What keycap set are we gonna put on this? Do you guys think DCS or GMK is gonna sound better? Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Are they in an elevator? Or is that a fake door? It's definitely a real elevator, for sure. I'll probably run GMK, but DCS will probably sound great too, like the other one. Decisions. Go to 5540 in this set. I wonder if you recognize the song. We might get there. If we don't get there, I'll jump there though. Let's put the little feeties on while we're back here, huh? Dude, this camera has been freaking out tonight. Usually it's only on the color black. What's wrong, buddy? Color's so good it can't focus. That must be it. That's how you discovered him? Wait, so you saw this set first, or you heard that song outside of this set? This color's insane, Juan. I was gushing over it for the first 20 minutes of the stream. Ooh, I like how perfect of a fit the recesses are for the feet. Love that song outside of the set. All right, all right. Love this color, that song outside of the set. Round 2 color, yes or yes? Everyone asked, Flybeck. Everyone wants to see the mushroom. You're gonna leave this one limited? Let this accrue some value? The mushroom Zoku market is skyrocketing. What if we did a keyboard build elevator sets? Do you think they'd let me go on there and just build a keyboard? Hey, kitty kitty. Got a lot of stuff up here, dude. Gonna have to put you down. Whoop. You can come hang out later. You can come later. Almost done. You would watch that? How do you like the pre-compression on the Pro 2 with the number 5 rings? Hold on, kitty. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll come hang out. I like the number 5s. But honestly, Clicka, I've only tried 2 rings. I think I've tried number 3s and I've tried number 5s. And so I don't really know any different. I'd like to try some different ones. Shroom looks too clean. Kind of matches the cat. Cat said it's time for bed. It's because it's just me home right now. He's bored. I can tell. I've been stuck in an elevator. First thing they did was ask for everyone's names so they can notify next of kin if something happens. What? No. That is like the worst thing you could do to keep people calm. Are you serious? Oh, I should have put the cable on. Oh, wait. We're doing top mount, huh? Do you still want me to put the daughter board in there, Fly? It will still be JST, though? Wait, what? Why am I confused? Don't I just... I'm confused. The top case covers the USB-C onboard. Oh. Why did I think we... Maybe I'm thinking the opposite. Yes, I am thinking the opposite. Because on the last one, we took off the connector, right? Oh, I really can't remember now. But... top mount, best mount. I think we snapped the onboard on the last one, maybe? I think we did. It's probably what's got me confused. Okay, these do O-ring though too, right? The Zoku does O-ring? You just prefer top mount? Thank you for making these magnetic, Flybeck. Yeah, we could do O-ring. Did you include one? I don't think I saw an O-ring. I might have an O-ring. Oh, sorry, there's only screws on the top. Duh. I'll probably run it top mount anyways. That PC USB hub is so nice. Is it a group buy thing? It was, yeah, it was the DN Works hub. I can't decide if I like this lens more or the other lens that we use for the side cam. Might have to try them both. I think this gray is too warm for, oh. I only have modern Dolce. I need to get regular Dolce still. What's up, pancakes? Oh, panakes. Thanks for the follow. Signature Plastics is a fine place to order from. Signature Plastics makes the keycaps. So definitely. Olive would be really nice. I don't have olive either. Beige. Kind of interested how DCS would sound on this. I kind of want to do the usual DCS beige. If you guys wouldn't be too mad at me for it. I think panels would actually go really well with this color. What if there was 2 plates? No, I'm just messing with you, Kevin. Low key though, what might look good is like a red set that's a little more burgundy. That would be pretty sick. Thanks for building this, Tyler. Dude, thanks for the trust, Flybeck. Always love building your projects. Jim K. Star. That's a sick mix too. And back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. We haven't had an ad in a while. Oh, looks so nice with that blue peeking through. If he works, I don't think that site is up anymore. Oh, it's okay to link. You can send links. Do you have Striker? Striker would also be dope. I don't have Striker. Throw a wob on there and piss everyone off? Thing is, I don't think wob would look bad. I think wob would look good too. You mess with the panels? I was fucking around, but if you think it's cool. I don't know. I kind of want to try DCS now just to see what it sounds like. Panels? I don't... Do you actually think panels is going to look good? It's on a warm gray? I'm sorry, buddy. You're so bored. We're almost done. Just wob it. I think we should do... Oh. All right. How about we first, like... Should we just vote first on DCS or GMK? And then we can decide what keycap set? Alright. You just want to hear both spacebars? We could switch the spacebars. That's easy enough. Super easy to put a poll together when you got a cat rubbing on you. Don't knock stuff over. All right, hold on. Oh, did somebody already start a poll? Oh, thanks, Kim. Did it look like I wasn't able to get to it, maybe? Whoa. Thank you, Kim. I'm voting for DCS just because Tyler wants to hear it. Hey, vote with your heart, okay? Your vote matters here. No way. 1616? No way. You gotta run it back. All right, let me start my poll. We'll start my poll. Maybe we'll get a different answer. That's crazy. We have to do half DCS, half GMK. Buddy, you need some love. He just wants to sit in my lap, actually. Come on. Come on. All right, how's this one going? Is this one going any better? Come on. 32 people voted in the last one. We only have 14 people voting in this election. You guys are all primary voters. With one vote, DCS wins. You could use points on the other poll. Oh, it was a pointed poll. I feel bad then that people didn't. People used points and still didn't get their choice. Somebody came in with a vote right at the very end and definitely rigged it. Hey, but if you're in line, stay in line. That's how it works. The polls don't close till the polls close. All right. We got to go get the DCS, buddy. My God, you guys could probably only hear purrs, but when I took my headphones off, I could hear fire alarms. I'm pretty sure the apartment building next to me is on fire because it looks really smoky. And their alarms are going off. All right, I'm just gonna keep an eye on that as we keep going here. We'll see what happens. I hope they're okay too. I don't see. It might have been happening for a while because I don't see anybody exiting. Maybe they already exited. Keep an eye on it. Is there a lot of protesting in your area? I mean, I live in Minneapolis, so this has been like where all or most of the protesting has been. However, to be honest, there has not been that much protesting in the last couple days. But like the last Friday, the general strike protest is basically right outside my door here. Sorry, Flybeck. I will clean up the cat hair. Just wondering if that smoke could be protest related. Oh, no, no, no. No, definitely not. I think the building is actually, I don't know. Hopefully everyone's okay. Someone just burnt their dinner. It looks a little smoky in their windows, though. Not gonna lie. No, no, no. The apartment across the street, like when I'm looking out my window, I see all of the windows in this other building. And like their hallways look a little smoky. Little space heater, yeah, something. Is this intro beige? Yep. Why am I using my fingers? You guys watch football yesterday? Do any of you care about those teams? Just hotboxing. You're excited for the halftime show? Bad Bunny. Can't say I care about sports too much. There's some crossover. I've definitely talked to some of y'all about sports. All right, let me go get the rest of the caps. For the longest time... Wait, what? Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show? I don't really care for the team spying. It's painful being a Cardinals fan. I'm a Vikings fan, man. I get it. Can't wait to see what he's cooking up. For the longest time, I confused Bad Bunny with Benny Blanco. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to catch the game. You didn't catch the big game? You don't mind watching football? You're a social watcher. Football's a good social game to watch. It's a good social game to watch, and also, if you don't really know what's going on in football, I still feel like you can tell the moments that something important or something big happened. You know what I mean? You can still tell when something was impressive pretty easily in football. Benny Blanco sounds like a name of what Bad Bunny looks like, you know, and vice versa. I don't know if I can give you this one, man. Juan, we're almost there. This is it right here. 5440. I don't recognize it yet. Oh. Yeah. Oh, they're feeling it. Look, they're feeling it like I'm feeling it. Oh, I do know this song. This is a banger for real. Why did I put that there? What is this song called? Assumptions. So good. I think beige was nice. The OG is much slower. I kind of like it fast. I kind of like it fast. That's what I said. Damn, and that's how he ends the set? Damn, that's so good. All right, perfect timing. Holy crap. Now we can listen to what this keyboard sounds like. You guys can hear the sweet, sweet sounds of fire alarm potentially in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not. All right, all right, all right, all right. I want to actually type. So let's get that in there. Sorry, we're not listening to this. But... What's up?
It's like the third time their alarms have been going off today.
Oh, Isabel is saying that's the third time their fire alarm has gone off.
When you went to the gym earlier, it
Oh.
happened.
So it's probably not a fire. I was looking at their windows. It looked like their windows were kind of smoky.
My guess is it's a water thing because when I left for soccer, there were like 6 trucks parked down there that said like water and plumbing, and they were all like around the building. So I don't know if like a line burst or something.
All right. The slower one is more popular? Interesting. All right. Let me get monkey type so I can monkey type. All right. Let's lock in. Focus on the goods here. Oh, the sped up one is more popular. Yeah, that thing was a banger. I'm gonna listen to that again as I clean up my desk after stream. All right, guys. The third Zoku I have built. Will this be the best one yet? First half plate build. I love half plates. I think this is gonna sound great. This is with DCS. Build is right there in the chat. I'm going to paste it over on the YouTube side too, for anybody hanging out over there. All right, here we go. This room is always so cold. My hands are like. Noise gate might be affecting the sound. I don't think I have my noise gate. Hold on. Oh, I do have my noise gate. Hold on. Sorry, let me get rid of that. I usually don't have a noise gate on. All right. Sorry about that. Let me know if this is better. Is that better? Okay. Thanks, Tyler. God, that sounds good with the half plate. I think the half plate is easily my best work on a Zoku yet. That's my favorite sound. Let's listen to the stabs really quick. Can you guys hear the alarm now that I took the noise gate off? This is DCS, if you have any. Man, the alphas sound like alphas sound like glass or something. I don't know how to describe that sound. Maybe it's in combination with how it feels. Ceramic, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's ceramic. Look at that up arrow. This is completely unrelated, but just while we're all looking at this, can you guys see how the camera right now kind of wobbles up and down? Honestly, the bane of my existence. It is so annoying, and it's because my apartment shakes a little bit. When you live up on a certain floor of an apartment, it shakes a little bit. So the only way I can get rid of that is if I hang a ton of weight from my tripod, and that's what I have to do when I make my typing test videos. But just a little inside baseball there. Yeah, you could probably hear the fire alarm now too. Dude. You know what's worse than not having a Zoku? It's building 3 Zokus and none of them are yours. Sounds so good. What else were we gonna do? Oh, you want to hear a GMK? Do you guys want to hear a GMK spacebar as well? We could do that. This is a good set as well. I can't remember how straight my Heine base spacebar is, but we'll find out. What happened to the music? Music just stopped. Music keeps stopping. Is it this video? Is your DCS straight? I think this one was pretty straight. I think so. I don't know what's going on with my music now. Did it sound straight? Did the spacebar sound good? I thought it sounded pretty good. Ooh. This spacebar might actually be a little warped. We'll see how it sounds. Might actually be a little warped. Oh, weird, now the music's back. I don't know what that is. All right. Here is the GMK spacebar. think I actually like the DCS spacebar better. It might just be because this one is I think this spacebar is a little warped. Unfortunately. What's your guys' favorite method for flattening spacebars? I think I need to do that for a couple of mine now. Magic Touch? Dude, it's the Cherry Stabs with the Geon wires. It's a goated combo. Avi, what's up? I know I'm up late when Avi's on the stream. What's up, dude? How are you? Haven't done it yet. Maybe 3D printer heated bed though. I don't have a 3D printer. James, thanks for the follow. It's like 3 p.m. here. Yeah, but I know your mornings. You told me about your mornings. You're in the coffee shop. You got the MacBook out. You're editing some pictures of bikes, some videos of bikes. Good bro, this looks sick. Epic design, Mr. Flybeck. Flybeck does a good job. Actually, the bike content I've been seeing on your stories looks sweet, man. Also, the food. I always click on Avi's story, and there's always some delicious looking food. It's like some pizza. It's always got something on the table. I've been pretty good, man. Round 2 win. Flybeck said the interest check form is almost ready. Let's hear this DCS spacebar one more time. Yeah. Look at that DCS spacebars. Flybeck, are you sure you need this one back? Are you sure you want this board back? I don't think you want this one. This one's no good. I guess I didn't really. Let's look at the board. Let's look at the board. I'm already starting to think about my dinner now. Beautiful mushroom anno on this one. Insane color that sadly I do not think is returning for round 2. So what is for dinner? I'm going to make myself a delicious, juicy chicken breast, probably with rice and broccoli. Maybe an avocado. Look at that side profile. Perfect amount of visual interest there. I really like on the Zoku this little trace accent. I like those little traces. You can really see the smudge on the lens when I put that up there. I gotta stop doing that. There's the top. Another cool thing about the Zoku, guys, I love how it goes down and up like that. Like, that's a pretty unique top view. Just a little extra visual interest. This color not in round 2 is just a crime. That's how it goes. I'm sure the next colors will also be sweet. Maybe like a blue jean, like a blue jean blue. I don't know. I'm sure Flybeck's already cooking up some colors in his mind for round two. Shrek green, Barney purple. Yeah. Ultramarine blue. That'd be dope. You need brown for sloth. Man, I found out some sad news finally, guys. For the longest time, I've been trying to figure out the current state of DCS Cafe. Because if you Google it and you look at all the vendors, they all show extras for DCS Cafe, but they all say sold out. And I've never seen, I still to this day have not seen anybody ever post a picture that is Googleable of DCS Cafe. If somebody has picture evidence of DCS Cafe in the wild, I would love to see it. But I did reach out to the person who ran it, and they confirmed that DCS Cafe has already ran and fulfilled, and the extras have sold out. I don't know how I missed that one. Sometimes you just get busy and you miss it. You saw one on Mech Market? No. No. Oh wait, Logo just sent me one too. Okay. I now have, multiple people have now sent me DMs as I said that, of photo evidence of DCS in the wild. Okay, I get it. It's real. You're right. It's real. Interloper! Dude! How the hell are you? We playing some games soon? I've got games ready to go. I miss you too. Let's hang out. Let's play some games. Oh, you saw one already sell on Mech Market? That's how it goes. I realized that DCS is the one for me just a little too late, I think. And all of the best DCS sets are now gone. I sold my Windbreaker set a long time ago. Foolish. You're doing well, moisturized, in your lane, thriving. Let's go. I'm trying to moisturize. I was somewhere warm just a week ago. And I got pretty tan, and I've been trying to stay moisturized so I don't peel. I hate that. You get the sunburn, it's the worst. In your lane thriving though, that's good, dude. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord. We haven't caught up in a while. What else, guys? Do you need to see anything else with the Zoku? This is only the third time we've built a Zoku, so. How was the build? The build was awesome. Flybeck builds, or Flybeck designs, incredible keyboards. And it sounds pretty dang good too, actually. Did you put Zakus in the Zoku? You know what's interesting? Every time we build a Zoku or somebody types Zoku, I always have to keep myself from saying Zaku. And I think, even though they're spelled entirely differently, but I think it's just like, I don't know if it's the Mobile Suit Gundam or why, but I want to say Zaku every time instead of Zoku. and I have to pause. Some of you might have picked that up, that every time I'm about to say Zoku, I have to stop for a moment and make sure I don't say Zaku. Zaku's in the Zoku would have been a sick build, though. Maybe for Zoku number 4, we build it with Zaku's. Frozen Ember playing Arc Raiders. Is Arc Raiders fun? Would Arc Raiders be a good game for like me and my usual Fortnite buddies to play? Should we switch to Arc Raiders? You think I'd have a blast? I'd like Arc Raiders. I've been putting it off, but maybe it would be fun. There are a lot of extraction games, it's true. It can be as casual or sweaty as you want it to be. Games that I've been out since October and I have 250 hours. Am I gonna be like super behind now at this point? Is it gonna feel like I'm super behind in Arc Raiders if I start playing the game now? Nah. I can recommend Hightail to play with friends. I recently saw that advertised too, actually. Trust is so fun. How much does it cost? Oh, this keyboard sounds so good. $40. Seems good. Whenever I'm getting a new game though, and it's a multiplayer game, I have to think about how am I gonna pitch it to everybody else in the friend group, you know? $40 helps because then I can be like, you know, it's not even a $70 game, it's only a $40 game. But I'll have to come up with more of a pitch than that. I'll be with you, Kim. Let's play Arc Raiders together. Let's stream some Arc Raiders. I've seen a lot of clips of the Peanut playing Arc Raiders. I don't really know what that's about, but I've seen some funny clips. It's like Tarkov, but it doesn't feel like dragging yourself across broken glass. I only watch people play Tarkov. I've never played Tarkov. Peanut is so funny. Is that like all they do? Is it just a streamer that's always a peanut? I probably sound old right now. You guys all know who Peanut is. Is Peanut on Twitch or is Peanut on YouTube? No arms or legs. He used to do non-Peanut streams, but when he got big, he nuked all the old. So the Peanut thing was working, and so he got rid of everything else. It's smart. What if just every once in a while we tried something new on here? Maybe I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm like a cashew. And then you like watch the cashew build the keyboard or whatever. He really took off when Ark came out. He was a Tarkov streamer before. Maybe a potato. And then the potato thing just works. and then I go back and I delete everything we've created before becoming a potato. Could dress the potato up. Yeah, we could do like redemptions and you do stuff to the potato, maybe. Something like that. I'm sure Nathan could figure that out. Nathan could code that up. All right, y'all. I gotta go eat. I can feel the hunger coming on. Flybeck, thank you for another opportunity to build a board. Incredible work on this one. Incredible color. This was my favorite color of the Zoku. And this was my favorite configuration that we've built. The MX Blacks, the half plate, the cherry stabs with the Geon wires. It's just like, this is my kind of keyboard build to a T. VTuber era would go crazy. I think we got to try it out. We're going to try it out. We'll do some VTuber keyboard builds. And you guys will completely forget this face. This face will be erased from the internet. And you'll only know me as the VTuber. So get your pictures in now. Is anybody live? Do you guys have a preference as to where you go? Do you want to go into the darkness, into the void? T-Pain is live? I've never raided T-Pain before. Does T-Pain say anything when you raid T-Pain? We can raid into Nathan? Yes, Nathan, go live. I miss your face. I miss your stream. All right, actually, before we go, just to share a memory, one of my favorite streams that I ever joined was Nathan, Interloper Creative, doing, I can't remember which number it was, one of your stream anniversaries. Nathan was playing the guitar, and I think Teha rated in to Nathan's stream. And I don't know if Teha didn't know that you played. Sorry, did I say guitar? You were playing the drums. But Teha rated into the stream, and I don't know if Teha didn't know that you played the drums. But you had all your usual, like, tons of camera angles, and you were playing the drums. And I remember Teha just being incredibly impressed, like we all were. But it just was like a crazy moment. There were all these people in the stream. We're just watching Nathan play the drums. It was sick. And I think you were doing like random song requests too. Like people could put in whatever song, and you were just playing the drums for that song. It was insane. It was a incredible stream, incredible time. I wish Nathan would come back to streaming. He was going DJ to try to get the camera to zoom in on my garage. Okay, honestly, I do not remember that part. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm actually gonna go. I'm so hungry. My head hurts. I truthfully don't see anybody building a keyboard. I don't know, y'all. I think you got to find what you want to do next. You're gonna go into that good night. My boy is streaming horror games. If you guys want to get spooked. Ooh. I can't watch that, guys. I can't do horror stuff. But go check it out. If you like horror stuff, go watch Grim Creeper. But I can't do it. I get too spooked. I have nightmares. I'm a little baby. All right. Until next time. Oh, or go watch that too. That looks fun. Okay, I'm actually going. Oh, shoot. I did forget to say this though, and actually because it's 2026, this does matter. Um